When I bring up Bitcoin to my friends, they scatter. The first set of responses I get are, "Oh, you're on the dark web? Do you use Tor browser?" First of all, yes, I use Tor browser, but it's not for the reason you think. And second of all, Bitcoin is secure and anonymous, and that's why dark web users choose to use it. And when I say anonymous, I mean pseudo-anonymous, meaning you receive Bitcoin under a pseudonym, like a handle. The second most common responses I receive are, "Isn't Bitcoin a bubble? Won't it pop?" Yes, Bitcoin is a bubble. But many of the currencies and economies that you take part in are bubbles too. Have you ever played a popular game that required you to obtain credits in-game? Have you ever played Counter-Strike, where obtaining and trading in-game items is a global revenue of over $40 million with its own marketplace? Even now, we can compare the US stock market to a bubble, ever inflating as the government distributes stimulus and writes blank checks to banks across America. And the third response that I receive is that I'm not interested. It is not secure. And my response to that is, if you join now, you make the movement more secure. By joining, you help secure the legitimacy of the coin. Think of the US dollar. It is literally made out of cotton and linen. You wear the material it takes to create the dollar. The people are those who create the value. The global consensus that the dollar is worth X amount is what makes the dollar worth X amount. This is similar with Bitcoin, and this is where Freehold plays a pivotal role in the growth of Bitcoin. Freehold joins the decentralized finance movement, the movement steering your finances away from banks and into the security of your own devices and physical realm, into your pocket. Freehold is a community of crypto holders and enthusiasts, driven to expand the acceptance of Bitcoin and other new tech ideas. As acceptance expands, volatility declines, more or less. Freehold embraces the idea that new members can be treated as an employee to an extent, because their contributions of spreading the word of its value raises the value of the token. As you raise awareness to the application, they should be rewarded. Freehold incentivizes the spread of crypto applications and information by rewarding new members with Bitcoin. Rewarding new users to spread the word creates a wildfire of people entering the community. Imagine a blob of goo spreading and consuming users, utilizing their connection as a node for growth. Freehold founder Patrick Stanley said, "Imagine an army of advocates that work in favor of your protocol. It is crowdsourcing with an economic incentive. As the community grows, the value of the token grows, and ideally all members benefit from it." Patrick Stanley, the founder, is trying to legitimize the idea of user staking, the idea that communities are valuable. Your attention is worth something and your values have a price. The idea that builders can create something valuable for the community. Community builders can create valuable experiences in the form of products and application for their community. In this case, the Freehold community builders and members are looking towards the new internet platform, a new internet app store, not restrained by Apple or Android, where builders create the communities. A concept Freehold embraces is the proof of HODL. Long story short, those who carry cryptocurrency are allowed access to a net of applications, an app store, if you will. For example, to receive the application, you must use an app coin. This is a fictional currency. The first couple users love the app and spread the word. This is valuable. As more and more people buy the app through purchasing AppCoin, the app begins to legitimize. If it's a great application and there's a currency connected to it, this currency, the value of this currency grows as the acceptance of the application grows. And a thriving user base will be a clear indication of a useful app. And you can judge the value of the app by the strength of the currency. Freehold embraces the idea that great tech isn't free, and that it takes builders and marketers and a lot of work just to create applications. So we have to push something called proof of HODL, And the main idea is that those who have Bitcoin receive access to the application that the builder has. And, it's not Bitcoin again. It's just those who have the token associated to the application have access to the application and therefore strengthen that application's community and legitimacy. Just to start you out, just imagine Bitcoin as digital gold.